Hey YouTube, it's Dubop711 here, and today I'm showing you a Mag-Float review for my aquarium. You're currently looking at algae on my 40-gallon breeder, and I'm just going to show you real quick, starting from here in the bottom right corner. It's all over my glass, and I'm going from to the left. If you look, you can see it. It's very hard to see. It took me a while to get the camera to be able to pick it up, but you can see it all over my glass of my aquarium. And so I've seen a couple Mag-Float reviews, and I thought I'd do one, just kind of share my thoughts on it. It's all right up in here. Yeah, you can see it. I'm gonna go ahead and pan out now. So it's a 40-gallon breeder, and I had a Mag-Float shipped from Amazon. Boom. And I got the small, and I'm just going to go over a couple things with you real quick. This is the smallest of the Mag-Floats, and a few quick things. This is for glass. If you have an acrylic aquarium, they make one specially for acrylic aquariums, but this one is for glass. This isn't one that you would want to use on acrylic. And I'm going to go ahead and take it out. And I've already tried this out, but I just wanted to kind of show you what the packaging and whatnot comes in. This, as I said, this is the smallest one. They also have a medium, a large, and an extra large. However, price-wise, they don't quite make sense to me. But this one was $8 shipped from Amazon, assuming you had over, I think, $35 worth of additional purchases. It's free shipping. The medium, I believe, is like $18, and then the large and the extra large are, I think like $35 to, like the $50 range. And we're gonna move that to the side. Let me just show you real quick some of the dimensions. So this is roughly 2.5 inches in length, and roughly about 1.5 inches in width. And I'm going to go ahead and drop this in my tank, and I'm going to show y'all firsthand how well it cleans. So just bear with me for a second while I get this into my tank. One thing to note is the side with that says Mag-Float on it is going to go on the outside. And so, and on the inside, I just want to go over, this is the scrubbing portion of it. It's the one that doesn't say Mag-Float. This almost looks like a Velcro. That's kind of the texture it has. And so one thing I also recommend is before you drop this into the tank that you rinse it. It's just, I think a good practice when you're introducing things into your aquarium. And so I'm going to go ahead and drop this in up here. Okay. And it should, that's already drifted back to the side. There it goes. There is a snapping action right there. So it just attracts it to right here. And I'm going to show you coming to the corner of the tank. So it's going to lose it for a second, but then I can get it like right back. And there it goes. And it just follows it around like that. Let me come out here to give you a perspective. So this is a 40-gallon breeder. It's pretty big compared to the Mag-Float, and eventually I'll be putting this Mag-Float into my smaller 10-gallon aquarium, but I wanted to get this to try it out, and it was the cheapest option. So anyway, I'm going to just show you the scrubbing, how it works. It's a pretty powerful magnet, and so I just want to go over a few things safety-wise so you don't mess up your aquarium. I have a sand substrate, and so I've done a lot of research and a lot of reading on forums, and one thing you want to be very careful of is this sand. It'll get caught over time into the interior portion of this scrubbing kind of action mechanism for this Mag-Float, and if you're not careful, it can scratch your glass. So that's one thing you want to do, is like maybe part of your routine maintenance is get this and rinse it out. And another thing is it's magnetic. And so if you have magnetic iron, I should say, if you have iron, you're going to have iron particles in your water, and over time that'll also build up onto the magnets. And so you want to be very careful that you keep these nice and clean. That way you're not scratching your glass or your acrylic. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I tried it before and I like this method. So I just kind of scrub it up and down. And you can go pretty quick and it stays with it. You know. And so this upper right hand portion, I've already actually cleaned this out, and it took about 2 minutes to do this upper right hand portion. And I should say that the algae I had on this tank was, you know, it's built up for about 3 to 6 months, you know. So if you were doing this like once a day, just covering the entire surface area of the aquarium, you probably wouldn't have an issue, but I kind of was lax in my maintenance, and so it did build up. So anyways, let me zoom in and get you a close-up. Okay, so I decided to stop the video and get this thing focused so y'all don't have to watch me do that. So right there, all that is just algae that's built up. And so I'm going to start over here and just kind of let y'all watch. That's one pass, 2 passes. That's 2 passes and it looks pretty clean. And so I'm just going to keep going. See if y'all should be able to pick that up. Right here, that's a scratch that previously existed. So it's kind of actually a funny story. I had a brick up here on this piece of driftwood, and I reached in there and that thing tipped and it kind of hit the glass. But anyway, moving along. Up here you can really see the algae. Okay. So it's scrubbing it. It's working great. So y'all don't need to keep watching that. That hopefully will give y'all an idea of how well this works. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, and I'll continue. I'll probably do an update on this Mag-Float. I hate to like just do one review of a product that I've only had for a week. If something happens, and I'd like to add to it. So anyway, thanks for watching YouTube. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. This has been a product review of the Mag-Float. Thanks for watching.